and it was straight up. I mean, it was a gay guy's bedroom. I mean, it was nice, prim and proper. The linens were all ironed. There was a DVD case with all Lucille Ball shows and you know, and Father Knows Best and all that other crazy stuff that they like.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. I mean, they like that kind of stuff. I mean, it was unusual because, but to be honest with you, I'm not gay, man, but I did take notes, Lucille Ball, and I did write some stuff down. I'm like, damn, this is what gay guys like. I mean, I looked in their bathroom, and it was the waterfall shower with the 3 pointed heads, the glass. I mean, it was impeccable bathroom.
Everything was high dollar.
Yeah, it was
spare
high
no
dollar,
expense.
no expense. We heated tile everywhere. I mean, but basically, Adam was there with me, and I'm not sure. I can't remember if you knew that it was for gay guys when you first walked into the door.
No.
Yeah.
It was 4 of them?
No. If it was at the house, if we were doing a bid, a side job for gay fellows,
like FOR, not FOUR.
Yeah.
No, I knew it was. I knew it was. A gay,
I didn't know if I put you down with that. You
I
know?
knew it was a
Mormon.
gay progressive
Yeah,
couple.
wordy Mormon. Yeah, come on, man. I mean, now you're mixing religion in the
One guy with
sexuality.
three husbands. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, wow.
Sister husbands?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother husbands. And brother husbands. Polygamist.
Yeah.
I think sister husbands.
So you were doing
Polygamist.
so you were doing all the prep work, and you had seen all of the like accoutrement that this individual,
We took the
these
tour.
individuals had. You
Yeah.
took the tour. You're trying to find out all this stuff, but in doing that, you have to go into places, nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
That normally, if you were a guest over this guy's house, you wouldn't do that. And he knows that you're going to do this, or at least
They were on
you
vacation.
would think.
They were on
But they
vacation.
still knew that you were coming over there to do this
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So basically, you guys are looking in closets, you're looking in attics,
we
and
want
all
attics.
kinds of places
Well,
to do the job.
hoping they don't come across
We
a
were-
purple dinosaur.
What happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple dinosaur or some S&M shit.
Yeah.
Well, we went down to the basement because you always got to go to where the
Right.
panel's at. Most houses is in the basement or in the garage or something like that, you know. So we go down into the basement and we want to add a sub panel, and you know
we're looking for routes to where we're going to pull the
Right.
wire from A to
because
B.
nobody wants to see a big
Adam and I
cable.
split up with our
Right.
flashlights, in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean the basement was just as nice as the rest of the house.
So it's a finished basement.
Yeah,
Okay.
Woody, God rest his freedom, would have enjoyed this studio this man had down there. And I mean, he had just. You remember that keyboard? I've never even
It's
seen a
amazing,
keyboard
dude.
like
Everything
that.
in there
Wow.
was high dollar.
Yeah.
Son, even the combat boots.
And you got to remember, this is 2 dudes. You know, I ain't got no
Right.
chick wasting the money and buying frilly stuff. They, just 2 top earners bringing home the money. And
Bringing home the
blowing
bacon.
each other.
Yep, and their bottom feeding.
Yeah, bringing
So-
home the bacon, loving the bologna.
Yeah. So anyway, we're looking for a route, and I'm walking around. Dave's talking to the GC, and I'm split off. I don't need to be there for that conversation, so I'm going around with my flashlight, and I'm trying to look and see a direct route to get this cable around. We open up one cabinet, and we see it's behind a stairwell, so we just close this. And, didn't need to see that, and I'm go around, and I go through the laundry room. And I see that the ceiling's open, so I'm looking up in the ceiling through the rafters and stuff, and I'm looking around, or floor joists, because it was the basement.
So looking in the guts of the house.
I'm
Okay.
looking up.
we had
at
to
the
add a sub
wiring.
panel no matter what.
Okay.
So-
we're looking for a route to get those from the one panel over to another
Yeah.
panel.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
you
just-
see it's open.
I'm just walking around looking, and I'm push across this like netting stuff, and I'm not really paying attention. It's it's like a curtain, a dividing curtain.
It was a dark corner in the basement.
What I didn't realize at the time, it was this high tensile net stuff, like you'd see covering a combat barrage in a desert. you know-
Okay.
Like a swing.
So anyway, I open this thing up, and I'm looking around, and I push this chain off to the side and stuff, and it didn't really dawn on me like why there was a chain hanging, and I'm looking around, and just my flashlight started shining back in my eyes from the mirror that was on the ceiling. And
Nice.
like, God, now I gotta get around this mirror and stuff.
Uh-oh.
And then, like like Dora the Explorer or you know, Bob the Builder. It just all came to me, and everything assembled that I was
bricks.
seeing. There was a mirror on the ceiling. There was a sex swing hanging with 1/2-inch hardware from the floor joist.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Reinforced. And this is not small chain. This is chain that you would tow a cruise yacht out with.
Damn.
You know?
Motherfucking tugboat style.
This was marine rated chain, chrome plated. You know?
Yeah.
They spared no expense.
Nah,
Spared none.
It was dipped.
And what I was crawling over to look up was this man's
An array.
shelves and
Array.
shelves of staggered combat boots of every variety, from thigh high to ankle high, adjusted by height of the sole down the line.
I knew it. The S&M.
Sergeant
The
Slaughter.
S&M Jones.
And the thing that my arm was leaning up against was a bullwhip with a very, very oddly shaped handle that represented some sort of penis.
I think it might have been a butt handle.
It was thick and veiny. What the hell?
That was his butt handle.
what I'm saying is
Indiana
this:
Jones fetish.
it was so large it was not a human penis.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
I
this
don't-
dude had a latex. Like I wasn't there. I didn't. I was in the basement.
bullwhip
So
penis.
But it was,
basically,
it was in the same size. So he had a bullwhip with a dildo on the end of it as a handle.
Yeah, like
So he could whip that ass and then fuck that ass at the same time.
what was the
you know?
what was the guy from Pulp Fiction? The Room. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like where
The ball
Bruce
gag.
Willis and
Yeah, the pawn shop.
yeah. What was the guy's name though?
The Gimp.
Cletus.
Yeah, it was the Gimp, but it
Yeah.
was the guy that was with him, and So did he have one of those masks that has like the?
I
ball
didn't
gag.
see the
that
ball
far.
gag.
Okay.
I mean, but
Wow.
I got out of there as fast as I
Sure.
could, and the
What did
added,
you tell Dave?
The added traction of the rubber mat below the swing helped me actually get out of there faster because I didn't slip.
Gain some
you know?
traction.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't,
So you had to leave outside just to get your
Yeah.
bearings. You
Yeah.
had, it was just, you
After-
couldn't wrap your mind
yeah.
around what was happening.
No.
I was still messing with the general contractor. So and
So it was three of you guys there.
We
Wow.
were looking. Basically, the guy named Tom wanted us to go in the bedroom. That's where I noticed all the Lucille Ball DVDs and all that other stuff.
and I didn't see the bedroom.
And when I went in back in, once I saw the bathroom, he went to do some stuff in there and the bedroom and everything else. I came in the hallway and Tom went ahead into the kitchen or whatever, and I looked at him and he looked like he saw a ghost. And I was like, "Yo, dude, you all right?" And he was like, "Dude," and he told me the story
Right.
about combat boots and
I
shells.
couldn't even talk. What do you say?
He
Nothing.
was shook, son. Straight up shook.
You're scared. I would be scared.
I don't want to say, "Hey Mo, come back here and check out what I found."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
yeah, because you don't want to sound excited
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, I
Because if
don't-
you sound excited about it, it's going to give the wrong
Yeah.
impression to the people you're showing it to.
You don't.
Right.
You don't want to say, just come back here for a minute. you know?
Right. Plus, if you just only call one of them back there to come look at it, then he might really think something. if
Plus,
it's
or the
one-on-one.
GC could get the wrong idea.
That's right. Yeah.
Dude, we've been friends for almost 10 years, but we're
Right.
not in the spot to be in the same spot.
You're
as
not
a
that
sex
kind
swing.
of friends,
Yeah.
right?
Together.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
There's
man.
got to be some sort of like invisible barrier that you have to be away from the sex swing in order for you not to. I mean,
be-
you know
be
what I'm saying?
included in it,
Like,
yeah.
To honestly call yourself a heterosexual male without snickering.
Yeah.
You have to not invite your buddy into a room with a sex swing.
You develop a sense of you're trying to be a detective. You want to get pictures and proof that you saw something like that, so you don't
Right.
be included into it. This was them. Those two guys
Right.
there.
Right.
This is theirs.
maybe get them to even autograph it and sign it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they knew that this was going to happen. So that just goes to show that their level of comfortability on their lifestyle. But it was like the house was divided. It was like the top half, the Lucille Ball, the prim and proper was the light side.
Yeah.
Adam, you
This was a
unfortunately,
dark
my friend,
corner
got sent
in the
to
basement.
dark side.
This was a dungeon.
Literally.
This was the dungeon.
Yes.
Small corner
Yeah.
in the basement, dude. It was like a little man cave. But for real.
You'd have never known it. You'd have
No,
never
it
known
was
it
a
was
sex
there.
swing so they can go in each other's man caves.
Yeah.
That's what it was for.
It was
Or one was a power bottom.
yeah.
Wow.
And that's,
Jesus.
what I've read.